Hoops, 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 hoops. What's good, y'all? This is Hoops Legion. My name's Vaughn.
I'm Antho, a.k.a. the internet's biggest hater.
What's poppin'? You know what it is, the All-State, the All-Pro, the D1 Jackass, your boy Day.
Yes, sir, man. You already know. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, stay up to date with all the new Hoops Legion content, man. Join the family.
Do that damn thing.
Yes, sir. It's going to help us out a lot. But it's May 30th. We almost done with May. We about to get into June. These months flying by, bruh.
Bro, I'm telling you, it be the summer months, bro. It be the summer months.
Bruh. Hey, we in June, bruh. Look, we going to blink. It's going to be August, nigga.
Yes.
But, hey, it's time to live it up, bruh. It's June, bruh. Y'all know what that mean, bro. Like, y'all, bro, it's June, bro. Summer here. The weather here is up and down, but I can feel it's getting hotter, bro, because I've been hot as fuck all day. Hot as fuck all day.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie. But before we get started on the topics, man, you know, I gotta ask y'all how y'all been doing, how y'all been feeling.
I've been doing swell, man. I've been doing swell.
Swell? I'm crying.
I've been doing swell for real, man. I really put in some good hours this week for real. Got a lot of nod from a lot of upper management people and stuff like that. So I've been doing cool, man. I've been doing cool for real.
Hey, that's always good, bro. Like, let him your higher ups like give you like notoriety though.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Of course, but you know, I'm always a guy that's always gonna perform and you know do his job. So
you a good old slave, man.
Shut up, bro.
Too bad.
That's how I be feeling. That's how they be running us in there, though, for real.
Good shit.
I be looking at them new hires. They be like, bro, come here, help me, please.
Good shit. Get that box, nigga.
Load them cues, nigga.
Like utilization, nigga. Let's seal it. Let's seal it, little nigga. Let's seal it. Let's seal it. Let's seal it.
Yes, massa. Yes, massa.
Bro, hell no.
Nigga, your teeth coming up, bro.
Yes, massa.
Yes, massa. Yikes.
Bro, you do all that shit for him. I ain't even gonna say it, but I don't want him to get my ass. You do all that shit for our job. They be like, here's some swag bucks.
Get some swag bucks. Nigga, what am I do with this?
Nigga, it's 2025. We still talking about swag, bro.
Swag, nigga. Say, nigga, bump my pay up. If you want to,
you know they give you 25 cents a year.
It don't matter if you really want to keep it. If you really want to make me feel like I don't need to be here, bump my pay up, fuck nigga. How about that,
bro? I ain't even gonna go in, bro. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. They gonna come down on us. They gonna beat our ass.
Or the book got our ass.
them damn trucks gonna pop outside like them Brian trucks.
I swear,
Talk shit about Brian, the fucking clutch sports trucks pop outside your apartment. Come outside, little nigga.
It's about who you like? Who are y'all? You put organization. You talking bad about the family.
Man, that's an assassination.
But yeah, man, I've been doing cool. You feel me, man? You know, working out, doing cool, working. You know, staying to myself. You know, saying being more around family though. I'll say that though. Like normally, like just being around like the people are like I hold near dear to me. You know what I'm saying? Being around them a lot. People like some people I don't see it like rekilling them with friends. You older now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like it's really hard to like really hang out with your friends and stuff like that like you used to do.
Yeah.
But sometimes you like, you know what, bro? Meet my dog up, see what they doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like kick it for a little minute like that. So basically just hanging out with people like shit like that. That's what I've been doing.
No, I feel that. Good. Yeah. I haven't gotten into that yet, but when the summer come, I'm trying to. When I say outside, like when I'm trying to be outside, I know people think like, "Hey, he trying to be lit and shit." That's not what I mean. Like I mean literally be outside. Like I'm trying to ride bikes. I'm trying to hang out with the homies. I'm trying to like actually get, cause like bro, I feel like as kids growing up, like that was the thing I enjoyed the most, and I've gotten away from it. So I'm like, shit. This summer I'm trying to just like be out in nature, be out and about, like enjoy like the good weather and stuff. It's too many days I've been inside when it's a good day. And I'm just trying to get that sunlight, be out there. So
my dad was just talking about doing some barbecuing this summer too. For
bro,
so
I want
like,
a grill.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely help you out with that for real.
Yeah,
for real.
see, like stuff like that, like that's just it's nostalgic, and then it just feel good. Like,
yeah,
you gonna feel good about your day. Come home, take a shower, hit the sheets, you out. Like
yeah, for sure.
That be it.
Like
That be
real.
it. No, bro, I really want like that's what I'm saying, bro. I really like we gotta understand, bro. We really are the next adults, bro. So like we can't go looking around for the cookouts. We gotta plan the cookouts.
Yeah, facts.
We got to do that.
Shit, I hit my pops up.
Dog, nigga, we getting into the age now, bro. We gotta set this shit up now, bro.
We gotta be on the grill.
We gotta be on the
Where
grill.
you at, Antho? You like a nigga on the grill?
Who, me?
Yeah. You would have them sandals. I know he talking about who me.
Who me?
You know,
Nigga, yes, you.
He would have them sandals and everything.
them Jesus Christ threes.
Yeah.
Them Jesus threes.
Bro, I told my uncle that, bro. They was crying because they Canadian. They never heard that shit before. So I told my uncle he had them Jesus whatever's on, bro, and they was crying over that.
That's funny, eh?
Bro, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Basically, though, like
This nigga's stupid, bro.
Basically, though.
But yeah, no, for sure, man. So I understand we would turn up and shit like that, but you know, it's the first of the month. So, it's the end of the month, actually. So, for all the toxicity we've been doing, it's time to detox.
Yep.
So, you feel me? So, today we got us God damn, nothing ain't coming up.
Double back that shit.
We got us some lemonade.
Why you say it like that?
Sound
like Karl.
on that zesty shit.
Yeah. For those who know the meme, know what I just did. But yeah, we got us some simply lemonade. You feel me? So by all means, bless that for me. Nigga, you just cursed it. Nigga. Stop the fuck like that, bro. What's wrong with you?
I like some lemonade.
Weak as fuck, man.
You. Okay.
People at home. Please drink lemonade responsibly.
You gotta shake it.
Drink lemonade responsibly.
Yes.
If you going hard on lemonade, you going hard on lemonade. You need help, nigga.
That's a lot of sugar, bro. That's a lot of sugar. Wait, let me try to shake this shit up too.
Yeah.
Fry, bro.
All right, bro. Y'all got these special blessings. I'll give one out too.
Yeah, I got one. I'm gonna give one out. Last week it was my granny's birthday. Even though I shouted her out last week, it was her birthday the day after, and you know I wanted to shout her out for her. So you know, shout her out for that. My second one will be the actress Bella Ramsey. And that new The Last of Us show concluded, what was it, last week or so like that. And a lot of people been talking shit about her for real, bro. But I think she really pulled off the character Ellie very great. And I think the backlash she's been getting online is not justified. So, you know, wanted to shout her out.
The internet fake, bro.
Yeah, I know it is, bro. But like some of the stuff that they be saying about her, bro, is pretty crazy, bro. It's like, damn, bro, for like somebody to be an actress to like, you know, get cast in a role like that. They didn't write the script or nothing like that. They're just playing the character, and for somebody to just be like, you know, the critiques they gotta face when they go online, you know.
Yeah, motherfuckers be hating for sure.
Yeah. I'm cool on being famous. I mean, if y'all want to make us famous from this, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I mean, but we invite
shit. I'm gonna delete my shit after that.
I wanna be famous.
We get spun for Total Drama Island, bro. I wanna be famous.
That's my shit. Ain't gonna lie.
I don't got no blessings for real. No,
Ain't got one.
Nah.
For sure. Special blessing. I'm gonna get my dog over there, man. You can't see her, but you feel me. I ain't say your name, nigga, so I just said my dog over there. You
Shout out Destiny, man.
You incriminating yourself.
Shout
out my dog Des, man. B. Shout out to Desi B. That's fair.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So yeah, man. But ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This week we been cool, bro. I can't wait for the summer, bro. Nigga Kato owe me some Rotel dip. I'm gonna hold a nigga. I'm holding nigga. I'm gonna keep holding a nigga on to it.
Yeah, and we gotta watch him for his alcohol intake because he be wilding.
He get aggressive.
Yeah.
And it was funny, bro. The other day, me and Vaughn actually had a conversation about like how niggas act when they on the off the alcohol.
Yeah.
So me, him like the top tier, like coolest ones. Then it's like you like the lowest.
Really? How am I the most lowest?
Cause you touchy.
I'm touchy.
He said that about you.
Wait, hold on.
He
I
said that
don't
about
touch niggas. I talk a lot. I talk a lot and talk shit.
No,
but I don't touch people.
I didn't say that. He said that. I feel like you pretty cool.
Who did I touch?
When I say touchy, bro, like when you gotta talk, bro, like you gotta when you talk to somebody when you live, bro, you seem like you gotta talk, you gotta touch them.
When? No, like I don't touch people.
Like, hey, bro, look, listen.
That might be just you though.
You rest your arm on their shoulder and shit.
That might be just you.
I don't never experienced that. I never experienced that.
I'll do that with you.
I see him lit. He be hitting them dance moves. That's what I see. He be hitting them dance moves.
No, but that's just you though. That's just you.
Okay. Then it said you. Then I think we said who else?
Y'all got a special relationship.
That's
Anyway,
this nigga.
That's dog.
This nigga always trying to take
What you mean,
bro?
I'm just saying.
That's what you mean. That's
He
dog.
said he only took two. Like y'all call me.
Hey, nigga.
No,
hey,
I'm not,
hey,
bro.
nigga.
I'm not even,
Bro.
I'm not even.
He trying to make it seem like
That's
on
not
some
what
such
I'm
shit.
saying.
Bro.
Like,
That's what he
more
trying to
than
make
what
it
it
That's
is.
not
seem
what
like.
I'm saying.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. This whole week, bro, he be saying little subtle shit.
Bro,
Bro,
I have not.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean? I ain't say. But anyways, bro, let's get into these topics, bro. They don't care about y'all drunk asses. Anyways, how y'all drunk off lemonade, bro?
You didn't even touch it yet.
This nigga drunk.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
That was a joke.
Nigga get drunk off a root beer.
We gonna get into this, man. We gotta go straight into talking about the last series that just ended. I want to get y'all reaction to the Thunder beating the Timberwolves and make it to the NBA Finals. And then also, I got a question of, will a championship and Finals MVP make Shai the best Thunder player of all time and the face of the league? But first, I got to get y'all reaction to that series. What do y'all think?
That series, bro, is just ass beating as fuck. And I gotta say this. Alex Caruso is really a fucking problem, bro. That man really is a straight killer on the defensive end, bro. He would literally take your best player and make that motherfucker a non-factor.
Defensive menace, yes.
Bro, literally, bro. Like, this man, Julius Randle, only had 7 shot attempts in game 4.
Mm-hmm.
In this game, bro, game 5. Hey, hold on. Before I go in, I'm sorry. I apologize to my brothers on this couch. Y'all called it. I was wrong. They went to game 5. I thought this was going to be a sweep. But clearly, I was wrong on that. And I am man enough to admit my wrongs.
I knew Ant Edwards was gonna have one game where he was gonna show his teeth, bro. Like, I'm like, nah, he's not gonna go out like that.
It wasn't enough. He should have at least given us 2, bro.
Yeah.
The game was, it should have been game 4. The game 4 was the game for, like, the fact you had Dante DiVincenzo going off. You got Gilgeous-Alexander being the highest scored player. Nas Reed going off. You had Rudy Gobert even did better than had 3 more less points than Anthony Edwards, had more points than Julius Randle. Then you also had people like Nas Reed contributing. Then you had like everybody on the team is contributing, bro. Besides the main 2 players, Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle. Those are ones like we needed to do something. But other than that, OKC showed, bro, why everybody rooted for them to be the number 1, the team to beat all season, and show like defense wins championships. And Shai showed, no matter of fact, Shai, J-Dub, and Chet, that masterclass they put up in game 4, I think they combined for I think it was 90 points in game 4. Just to show how good OKC is.
Bro, and just to touch on like OKC, bro, it's crazy because when I see this run that they on right now, bro, they still got Nikola Topic from last year's draft.
Yeah.
They have a lottery pick, or no, they have the 15th pick. So the first pick right outside the lottery this year. And then they have a shit ton of picks in the future. And then they have Chet, J-Dub, Shai on top of that. And they're already like the best team in the league. So it's like, bro, first of all, that second apron gonna whoop their ass. That shit gonna go through them like the Black Plague. that second apron, when it's time for these to get paid.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Shit. But the good thing is they look like they about to cash in a few times before that time comes. But still, like, they got assets on assets. At some point, I feel like they got to consolidate and really get like some big splash there, just so they don't have to like, break the bank for some shit.
Yeah.
But the run that they on right now is just solid, and they said everything pretty perfectly, honestly. I thought maybe Ant could squeeze out a second win, and they really need that next game if they want to have a chance in the series at all. Once they lost that and went down 3-1, I knew it was kind of cooked. I mean, it's the Thunder we're talking about, so and they just kind of been dominant all series. It does honestly give me a little bit more appreciation for the Denver Nuggets, though. I ain't gonna lie.
It actually does.
And Jokic, but they a championship team. They battle tested, so at the same time, I'm also not surprised. But hey, the Thunder, they are getting the dubs that matter. They ain't playing. And it's kind of exciting to just witness. So Yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed. I'm an Anthony Edwards fan at this point. Like, that's probably my favorite player in the league at this
keep
point.
It the stack, bro. They just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I think what it really showed was that Anthony Edwards still has to develop that playmaking in his game. It was just a lot of times where they were just kind of just blitzing him off of those pick and rolls, and he still just isn't there to make those quick, timely decisions like the best floor generals or point guards in the league for real. The discrepancy between
He's not a point guard though.
Well, I know, but I'm saying he needs to be like that. Like he needs to take on like more of a playmaking role. At least develop that. I think it might.
I feel like he did some good playmaking in that last game, which was one of the problems I had with him because he wasn't as aggressive offensively as he was in that the game that they won. Mm-hmm. That last game, I feel like he did too much playmaking and deferring. He made the right play. Mm. You know, a lot of times he shit on Bron for that when he was younger. They'd be like, he make the right play, but he ain't being aggressive.
Yeah.
And I saw Anthony Edwards kind of doing the same thing where it's like he would make the right play. But, like, it was, like, a crucial game. And I'm like, bro, you need to shoot over 3 defenders like you did in that previous game. The one that they won.
It's not even that, bro. He had, like, but at the same time, he had, like, 7 turnovers that game, though.
That's because he just doesn't know how to handle that type of pressure for like it's a different defensive pressure that Shai is guarding versus him, you know. Yeah. So it's like and Shai's just got a more developed and refined game in that area, so he's better at doing that. You know, he trained with Chris Paul. He had Chris Paul as like a mentor for like a good year or so like that while he was there. So Chris Paul probably gave him some tips.
Dog, Shai was like unstoppable. Like when he would get in that post move or in that post area and then like shoot a mid range over the top. Like, I'm just like, dog, you like there.
It's like fuck. Dog, bro. Like dog really will walk to his spot.
Yeah, he gets to a spot and then he just pulls up and gets it. He almost reminded me. He almost got like a DeMar DeRozan game, almost, but like younger and just different. But he has that. He almost can like manipulate the game like a DeMar DeRozan, like a Kobe, like a I'm not saying he's them, but I'm saying like, he's better than DeMar. But I'm saying like But
like that game 4, bro. It was such a great game because like you could tell like nobody wanted to lose that game.
Yeah. It was a back and forth, and like honestly, shout out to J-Dub, bro. Like he honestly showed up as like a second option in this series for like you mentioned in game 4. He had 34 points in that game for real. Averaged 22, 7, 5, and I believe it was 50% from the field and 46% from 3 for the series. So honestly, it answered the question of like whether or not he's going to be that next that second man next to Shai, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah, and the thing is though, like matter of fact, he started off faster than Shai did.
Yeah, I know. He got going pretty early for which I was excited about.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and you talking about Caruso, don't even get me started, man. I mean, you've had him on your team. I've had him on my team. It's crazy because you don't really know until you watch him. Yeah. And then you're like, God damn. Like, but if you really witness him over a whole season on your team, that's when you're like, dog, I know what he brings. Like I knew from the jump, people give a lot of that. This person lost this trade, Giddey, Caruso trade, whatever. Bro, I feel like both teams got what they needed, bro. Like, the rebuilding team got the young player and the championship level team got the role player that knows his role and he's going to try hard. Caruso, when he on that court, bro, he gonna guard whoever, bro. We saw him lock up Jokic on a couple plays. He'll go on Randall, who he's had good success against. Very high IQ. He can hit threes in the corner when he needs to. Yeah, like he's just a very good player, bro. He will fit on any team, important to every team. Like I was watching my pops and he was like, I didn't know Caruso had an offensive game, and I'm like, see,
you don't know.
I know because he refined his offensive game with the Bulls because they didn't have as many offensive options, so he had to take on more of that role a lot. So he had his best season. His last season was his best season with us. Yeah. So having to play that big of a role to now being able to fit where he fits comfortably and be just that role player, he's able to hit those timely shots because he's been asked to do more before. So now it's just like he's just be able to slot right in and be this perfect role guy for them.
And there was some nights where I would watch him play for Chicago, and I'd be like, bro, he almost looks like the best player on the floor this specific night.
He literally was. People were saying he was the best player, second best player on the team, like right behind DeMar for a long time. Mm-hmm. And like he was our most valuable player. That's why people were so pissed when they traded him for Giddey straight up. Yeah. Like, we should got a couple picks out of it. Now it's probably not as bad of a trade looking back, but as of today, but like, still like as a player as valuable as Caruso, it's just like, bro, you could at least got a couple seconds sprinkled in with that. Like, this dude is impactful. Like when I watch Caruso, I'm like, bro, he literally wins you games. Like I can literally point to a play that does not show up on the stat sheet and I can say, that shit changed the momentum and won the game, bro.
It's nothing. I ain't gonna say Alex Caruso, bro. As a matter of fact, the OKC defense, bro. Like
the whole defense.
As soon as a motherfucker get in the paint, you see like four different different players, bro, like in front of your face.
And it was crazy. That was crazy because like, yeah, you would see Randall in there and it'd be like 3 people around
right
him,
there.
Bro.
It was like nigga, like nah, bro. Like you're not about like any shit you're about to get off is not about to be easy.
Exactly, bro.
It's not. But then you got. And in fact, it's like they also, bro. Like they rule like on the offensive boards, they killing, bro. Like Hardenstein, Caruso, J-Dub, everybody's attacking the boards, bro. Like when I say like the whole team is collectively is like working together, OKC is that team.
Yeah, facts.
And like so, like, but your second question, bro. Do I think if Shai won MVP, obviously, if he wins a championship, does it make him the best OKC player of all time?
Yes, it does because nobody else has won a championship for them, right? Wait, Superstars didn't win.
No. Gary Payton and Sean Kemp didn't pull off.
It should make him. And it's not like the argument with Kawhi where he won with the Toronto Raptors, even though that does make him the greatest ever too, in my opinion.
A lot of people say that. A lot of people say that make him the best Toronto player of all time.
But he left. He left, and Shai's not leaving.
Yeah.
So this man won MVP and a championship in the same year. Like, yes, he's the greatest Thunder player of all time. I'm sorry, but it's true. I don't see him leaving, and I see him stacking on records and everything. He's gonna be the greatest Thunder player of all time.
I can't say it right now just because like it's too.
A championship? No.
If
he wins a championship,
it does. But it's like I mean, sometimes, bro.
To win a championship, you brought a championship to a city that's never had it though. Mm. That's why I'm saying like you have brought. It's not like you're bringing a championship to the Lakers.
Yeah,
you were bringing a championship to a team that has never had that.
Yeah,
to me. Yes, you're the greatest Thunder player of all time.
So
they don't have the history to say you're not.
So hypothetically speaking, so if Tyrese Haliburton wins a championship in Indiana, does make him the best Indiana Pacers player of all time?
I think so. I think so. I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, bro, damn near, bro. Like,
championships are important, bro. Championships are important, bro.
I'm gonna say this. The only reason why because they don't have
finals MVP is important.
So they don't have a long track record of people that are like
Tyrese. So Tyrese be over Reggie.
You know, see, even
it's hard to argue against it though. Like, what arguments could you make for Reggie Miller to be over Tyrese Haliburton if he does win the chip?
But guess what? Tyrese ain't done. Like that's what I'm saying. So if he wins a championship already, or we're talking about Shai in this point. If they win a championship already, I know they're not done. They're not leaving, bro.
Because they're not
leaving anytime soon.
Because think about it, bro. You know, like you go to Supersonic days, bro. Like Gary Payton been to the finals too before, and he has been multiple championships. Like he has been like multiple like rounds.
We're talking about an MVP winner, and then when Shai wins Finals MVP and a championship,
that's
the Thunder. Bro, come on, bro.
I'm gonna say okay. I'm gonna agree with y'all.
He's probably had the most individual success. Out of anybody that's been in the Thunder's organization.
So that's what I would say. Russ has the longevity, right? Mm-hmm. And he's probably the most beloved player,
and he's broken records in OKC.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But like, if Shai wins the championship and he's here for the next 10 years,
of course. Then it's clear.
I expect him to be there for the next 10 years if I had to guess.
Yeah.
I expect him to be a lifer, honestly. So I'm just like, I think Shai winning a championship for a team like OKC automatically elevates him to that conversation for sure. Like I can hear, I'll listen to the debate, but I think a championship is so important, bro. And the fact that you win it and get Finals MVP, like I'm gonna put you there personally. I'm not gonna be mad if somebody wants to argue Russ because of the longevity and the records that he's achieved.
Yeah.
But me personally, I mean, I weigh championships and Finals MVPs together heavily for one player, bro. And he won MVP in the same season. Mm-hmm. So it's like, that's a legendary ass player, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what do y'all think about like being the face of the league if he wins?
At this point,
he's an at least jumped ant in that particular discussion. He's an at least jumped ant.
Don't get me wrong, bro. The NBA is pushing it.
What, for him to be face of the league?
They pushing it.
I can see it.
I think they're pushing him to be the face of the league.
Yeah, because I think if there is going to be another like dynasty, it'll probably be OKC.
Yeah,
because of how everybody's like in the same age range of J-Dub, Chet, and him. Yeah. Like if we have another dynasty, it'll probably come from OKC.
That's for. Hey, I'm glad you said.
That's how I feel.
Hey, I'm glad you said that, bro. Because like I forgot, like what you say, like dynasty, that actually does matter.
Yeah.
Because normally, like with like the face of the league, normally like they're with a dynasty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and if like Shai is the leading engine to make that a dynasty, then yeah, I would definitely say he.
They was crowning Bron face of the league before he even won a chip.
But that was because, bro, like, cause like LeBron was a freak that was unheard of. He was a United States made player. You feel me?
Yeah, McDonald's All American and
All
shit.
American, and that's when, like, you feel me? That's when that's really when, like, the media age came about, and Bron was basically like the baby face of, like, the new age media.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. People want to bring up all these criteria and stuff like that. It really just comes down to who the people accept, bro. And if he wins a chip in the Finals MVP, I think he could be elevated to that echelon of, like, face of the league. I have questions like I heard Perk saying Anthony Edwards can be face of the league because he's not a family man. I think that's a stupid argument.
That's a stupid argument.
Yeah, that is a dumb argument.
And then, like,
he always try to take it personal, bro. Yeah. Like, shut
and
up.
then, like,
bro.
people like Stephen A. Smith have said people like Shai, Jokic, Giannis, all of them can't be face of the league because they foreign.
It's too late for that, bro. It's still 25.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
it's still 25, bro.
It's so much criteria, and people fail to realize that at the end of the day, bro, face of the league is who the people accept. People want to force someone like Tatum. I'm not saying Tatum doesn't have the talent, and I'm not saying I wouldn't accept that. I think people are stupid for the hate that he gets, but I'm just saying it don't seem like he has the reception that these other players have. You know, I think someone like Cooper Flag come in the league and be face of the league or something. Like, it's right now it's up in the air. But if Shai wins a championship and Finals MVP, we gotta have that conversation. And if he explodes after that, which he very easily could, then maybe he is the face of the league, and nobody can control that except the overall people.
It's up
Kendrick
us.
Perkins can't control it. Stephen A. Smith can't control it. We can't control it. It's going to be literally what the majority people accept. That's how I feel. But this will give him a very good stepping stone. He will have something Luka don't have, something Anthony Edwards don't have, something, a bunch of players don't have in his age range. Yeah. So, shit. You know what I mean?
I ain't mad. I won't be mad at it, though.
I know Celtics fans will be mad, though. They think it should be Tatum, and I'm not gonna say they wrong.
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna be mad at, like, a fan base trying to, like, hype up they franchise,
especially when they deserve it.
Yeah, Cause I'm not gonna look at an OKC fan after this if Shai won the championship, be like, yeah, he's not the best Thunder of all time. Like, nah, to them he is.
Because he light skinned, bro. They ain't being trying to push a light skinned nigga as the face of the league. Man.
So anyway, bro, we gotta talk about it, bro. So after Ant Edwards was eliminated or whatever, a reporter asked him. He said, "Hey, how hurt do you feel by this loss and everything like that?" And Ant Edwards said that he wasn't hurt. So Bobby Portis responded to that and said that, you're very young and everything like that, but you should learn to cherish these championship runs or whatever. We haven't won since 2021, and we haven't been out the first round since. So my question is, what do you guys make of what he had to say after that, after the elimination, Anthony Edwards?
Well, for the winner mindset of it, you feel me? I get it, because you feel me, like, you have that mindset like, bro, I'm gonna be here again. I'm like, me losing here, that's not gonna derail my career or derail my legacy in the league, because I feel like I'm going to be here time and time again, because I feel like I'm one of the greatest. I'm going to be one of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's a winner mindset, but Bobby Portis is not wrong, because once again, though, we do see all, great players who had great runs has never, like, when they have the great runs, they never went to a finals or a conference finals appearance ever in life. So I get, like, the part of it, like, is to be to have humility, but at the same time, though, I get it from Anthony Edwards' standpoint, because once again, bro, I feel like if I'm the dog that I think I am, I'm going to be here time and time again, don't matter how many times I lose.
I completely agree. I completely agree with what you just said. Bobby Portis has a point from, like, a generic standpoint where it's like, yo, you never know. You it's possible that you can't. And not to disrespect Bobby Portis at all, but, like, Anthony Edwards is the superstar of his team. Like, he's leading his team, so it's good for him to have that mindset where he's just like, hey, bro, I'm good. I'm young. Basically, I'm gonna do this shit again. That's how he feels.
Yeah, facts.
It's just his confidence. People can look at it in a negative way where he's talking like, oh, he think it's easy or something. That's not what he's saying. He just has confidence in himself that he's going to be able to make that jump again. Mm-hmm. And, Bobby Portis, he's more of a role player, so I can get it how, and even without him being a role player, even if he wasn't, like, it is hard. It's to win a championship and stuff like that. But,
yeah, of course.
I think Anthony Edwards was saying it more as, like, he has confidence in himself more so than he was saying that it's just something that's easy or whatever.
Yeah. No, I agree with you though. Like, cause like when I looked at the clip, I'm like Bobby Portis, bro. It's not like he's ungrateful for the experience of the runs that he's doing with his teammates. You know, he was making it seem like, you know, he was ungrateful to go on these, you know, long runs or whatever and stuff like that. And it's like with Bobby Portis, it's like we know how hard it is to go back and the repeat and go back to multiple conference finals. I mean, it was, you know, LeBron did it multiple years for real, but there's not many people that do stuff like that. Like that for real. So it's like with Anthony Edwards, you know, he's a confident, cocky type of guy. So it's like he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be back here, bro. I'm like only 23, bro. Like you know, I'm not worried about shit. You know. So it's like I kind of feel Anthony Edwards on that for real, 100%. But honestly, I will agree with Bobby Portis on this. Like he should not take it for granted. You know, and even Anthony Edwards said he's like, yeah. After this season or whatever, during the offseason, I'm about to work really hard and I'm about to be working harder than anybody else. So it's not like he's lost the hunger, you know. But
exactly, I don't think he's taking it for granted, and that's where we can like misinterpret what he said.
Yeah.
But in the general speaking, Bobby Portis has a point of what he means.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I think in specifics to Anthony Edwards, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's more so confidence than him being taking it for granted. But there are players that probably do take it for granted. Like, yo, this shit ain't easy.
Yeah.
And Giannis was even in the comments saying like he's a young player. He gonna have another chance and shit like that. Like Giannis understand too. But I get what Bobby Portis is saying, but I also, you know,
it's
I like the confidence from Anthony Edwards too.
Facts.
Like both sides are not wrong. Both sides are not wrong. Because once again, like you feel me, like Hall of Famers, bro, like haven't been to the finals after one appearance.
Yep.
You feel me?
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that. You feel me? It's one of those things. You feel me? We have MVPs never been to the finals ever.
Yep.
Like, it's one of the one things I get it though. Like, you feel me? I get because it's like it's hard to do that. But at the same time, look at Shaq, bro. After Shaq won his shit, like in Miami, he ain't looked the same since.
Yeah. Yep.
You feel me? Like Charles Barkley, Steve Nash. You feel me? Like AI.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes, like you know, I do agree to a certain point because like once again, bro, relish this moment. But I feel like relish this moment, like saying like at the same time relish the moment as in like damn, bro, I actually got here. I say as in relish as in like damn, I've been here, but don't let this be my last time.
Maybe Anthony Edwards used the wrong words in saying he's not hurt. He probably is hurt a little bit. Nobody wants to lose.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah.
And I mean, I've seen firsthand when I saw Derrick Rose got to his conference finals. He never sniffed that again.
Yeah.
You know, his career had bad luck and it derailed pretty fast.
Did.
And things like that can't happen. So that's how I definitely see Bobby Portis' point, right? But I choose to just believe, knowing who Anthony Edwards is, like it's more so he expressed that with confidence, and maybe he used the wrong word by saying he's not hurt, or maybe he didn't. Maybe he feels like he's not hurt at all. But I mean, let's be real. I know he didn't like losing. Like you know,
so like because
you can't act like he was like, oh, I'm not hurt. I don't care about losing. Like, no, he definitely doesn't want to lose. Yeah. It's just like he's just thinking like, I'm gonna be back, nigga. Like that's what I'm interpreting.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like don't he's not having like a blasé-faire attitude about it. You feel me? Like man, whatever, whatever, dog. I don't care. It's more of a like, bro, I'm going to be here. I'm going to force myself to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Knicks forced a game 6, man. Honestly, I didn't expect them to show so much fight like they did in game 5, but they did. You know. So, do you guys think they can pull off the 3-1 comeback?
I actually do. I'm not gonna lie. I actually do think that this is a possibility that the Knicks can. Now, I don't think we've seen many comebacks from teams in this playoffs once they go down like this.
We haven't,
because LeBron ain't here or Steph. But I do think the Knicks have a chance because I'm a Pacers hater almost. I'm not a Pacers hater.
Why you a Pacers hater?
I'm an Indiana hater. The Pacers is cool.
Okay, Indiana hater.
But the city is whatever. But
you don't have the fever either?
I like the players, bro. I'm talking about the city. I'm not talking about the team.
Yeah, but he mentioned like last pod he hates driving through that shit.
Yeah. it all feel like speed traps.
Bro, what?
Yeah, but nah, like
hey in the city, bro, cause like how traffic is crazy.
It ain't even traffic.
You could really hate
It's the
like
cops. It's
you
the
could really
aura.
Yeah.
You hit the aura of us.
Sometimes it just sets the mood for your like whole experience throughout
They
the
got
rest
a lot of
the
small
city.
towns there.
Wait.
They gonna pull you over.
Like driving through Chicago is pretty fucking.
So fuck the Bulls because you.
No. I'm not gonna hate the whole city because of that. But
the
I'm
fuck
just
is
saying.
you talking about?
No. It is.
We can hit.
See what I mean?
But it's a nightmare driving like in like Chicago, Milwaukee, that area and shit. If you've ever drove through that.
Yeah, I have, but like,
oh, you mean traffic itself?
Yeah, like traffic itself.
I'm not talking about traffic. I'm literally talking about the aura, the cops, like when you drive through, they're gonna pull you over for some bullshit type shit until you get out the car and pat you down.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm
trying to say, bro. Like basically saying, bro, like you don't give like fuck these niggas championship admiration because I don't fuck how they state is.
Yeah, they don't deserve to be happy.
Yeah, that's crazy to say. That's crazy to say, bro.
It's not. But
yes, it is.
I feel like
that's like.
But then again, New York, the New Knicks fans was hating on us in TikTok because they didn't understand what the fuck I was saying. So y'all kind of stupid too. But I just mean like in reality though, like really it's the battle of two evils right here. So
for you,
for me, yeah.
For you.
So I really don't. Damn if you do, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But I'm just saying, I do think the Knicks can pull it off just because they got talent on their team, bro. Like, and they grinders. Like the Knicks is grinders. Tom Thibodeau always gonna have their players grinding and stuff like that. Now, you know, I'm gonna say this, and the Pacers probably gonna come out and put belt to ass, and I expect that they probably will put belt to ass in this next game. But I'll tell you this: if they lose this next game, what's up? What's up? Like the Knicks is going. You know, if the Pacers somehow lose this next game, it's up. Pacers got to come in and handle business, and I'm not the one that's transitioning to standing on business, but. That would be a good transition right there. They got to come in and handle fucking business.
Would have been a great transition.
But I'm gonna say like they can force a game 7, but I don't see them winning that game 7 though. I feel like Indiana they're doing too much, bro. Me and Hal
back in New York.
I said, hey, bro, me and my cousin, bro, having a great ass time, bro. You feel me? Like you know, me and Haliburton. You know his dad. You know,
not your cousin.
That's my half cousin.
That nigga don't know you.
That's why I say. You feel me? That's why I say half cousin because you know it's a Hallie. So like you know, there's half Hallie.
Where the Hallie come from?
That's the half.
They don't know the Hallies.
You feel me? His dad's got off of parole, so he back in the he back in the games.
Man,
so he.
Oh god, they let him back in. Yeah, his father back in.
So like, so he off the, so he back off probation, so he can go to the games now. So we about to be turned.
We didn't know he's gonna make it this far. I swear. So you come back in, Pops. You come back to the games. Giannis gone.
We about to be turned. You feel me? So, and the fact the team look good, bro. I feel like it happens. A couple games you gonna let we gonna at least slap by. You feel me? It was like the game actually was like New York just had a mission like we're not losing this game. Once again, they're not playing the series. They're playing it by games. That's why I fuck with New York because they're not playing it by the series. Like, damn, we're down. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. Like, no, bro, we gotta just win one game, win more game, win one more game.
Sometimes Thibodeau affect that Jalen Brunson.
You feel me? But again, you do have Mr. Clutch on your team, and you feel me? You have the leader of the Zest team on your team too. So like, you got a lot of shit going for yourself.
Yeah.
Zest King, bro.
That's y'all
gotta get off cat.
I said the Zest leader. I didn't say the Zest King.
I would say if the Knicks want to speaking of the Zest King, he got to stop fouling so fucking much. But anyway.
Hey, you see that question Chuck asked him. He was like, "Hey, Cat, bro, why you had them all these dumb fouls?" He said, "Only God knows."
What?
Bro, yeah, I saw that dumbass shit, bro. I'm like, nigga, huh?
Also, Chuck a foot man, bro. Calling out Cat foot like that. Talking about you got the prettiest feet.
From an NBA player.
Bro, Chuck been on some weird.
Chuck?
Yeah. Chuck weird.
I fuck with Chuck, bro. I really roll with Chuck, but it's like the things he say is kind of questionable.
Chuck Facts.
No, Chuck, bro. Out of all the NBA analysts, bro, Chuck one of the realest ones, like one of the realest ones.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
But
some of them niggas are retired.
But hell no, nigga. Hey, fuck what niggas talking about, nigga. Hey, inside the NBA might be one of the best shows. No.
I'm with you. I fuck with it.
In history, them niggas still time for them to retire.
I don't think so, bro. I feel me.
It's all done.
I feel like we never gonna get that type of entertainment from any other panel.
Shit, I'm looking forward to Taylor Rooks, Blake Griffin, and Dirk Nowitzki.
They ain't gonna be like them, bro. Trust me.
I mean, they probably won't, but guess what? They different. I'm ready to see something different.
I see something different though, for sure.
I'm just saying that time is done.
No, it's not. I'm rolling with it until them niggas are senile and can't move. Then we can call it quits. But until then, keep their ass on TV.
Chuck a hater. Chuck a hater on the Bulls. I don't like that nigga.
I mean, is he really
Ernie cool and Kenny can't. Never mind.
Kenny can't. Never mind. I'm about to say some crazy shit.
He like that dog from Norbit.
Can't hump no more, Norbit. Humping used to be my thing.
No, for real though. It's time for them.
But no. Do I think can the Knicks pull off a 3-1 comeback? Honestly, bro. I went back and forth on this question because I think the Knicks have potential to actually pull off a 3-1 comeback, bro, because they have that grit and the toughness, like Savon said, for real. And the way they came out in that game 5 for real, Jalen Brunson right out the gate, he was just like, yeah, I'm about to put my stamp on this game early, for real. They shut down Tyrese Haliburton. He had like 8 fucking points, which was crazy to me. I was like, God damn. Why haven't they played defense like this the whole fucking series? You know, that was what I was thinking, for real. It was like the first time Indiana actually scored less than 100 points. But I think Indiana beats the shit out of them next game. Honestly, I think in Game 6, I think they just put a stamp on. I think they end the series.
If Haliburton does blow this series, what does that mean for your family?
Once again, though, that's my half cousin. You feel me?
So
Like,
no.
He gonna be done claiming him after that. That's what it's gonna be.
No,
He gonna be like, oh no, Haliburton, you failed? Shit, we ain't related.
It's not that. It's not that.
No relation.
No relation.
No relation.
Yeah, no relation.
Like Uncle Ruckus.
That boy switched up.
No, it's not that. It's like, you feel me? You still family. It's just like, nigga, you not, once again, like, he not fully a burden. So that's what the Hallie part come in. So it's like, nigga, like, that's your Hallie part showing. Nigga, now you feel me? Like, we cousins. You feel me? The full side would have got the shit done in Game 5.
Yeah.
We would have got this in the Hallie part. That's the part that's fucking him up.
If he don't get this next game, bro, I'm questioning the Burtons.
What you mean, nigga? We OD around this motherfucker. You feel me?
Shit.
I said we stand on business around this motherfucker.
2 transitions.
A weak as fuck,
I said,
man.
nigga, where's my nigga LeVar Ball? Never lost.
Yeah.
Nigga, when the lights is bright, nigga, we shine the best. You feel me? But like, no, like, I would say, like, it probably won, like, I feel like it probably won derail his career once again. Like, damn, bro. Like, once again, we see all the greats blow 3-1 leads all the time.
Man, come on, bro. It's happened once, twice.
More than that. Stop. We see niggas do it all the time, bro. It's the NBA, B. Niggas are professional basketball players. Niggas can lose games.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? It happens, bro. So if Indiana do blow a 3-1 lead, I'm gonna ask y'all this. So with OKC waiting in the finals, who would be a better matchup for them between the Knicks or the Pacers?
A better matchup for them. So, like, which one could they beat easier?
Yeah. Which one?
Which team you think could be good? Which team you think that can actually, like, cause them issues, actually can, like, compete with them?
I'm gonna say the Knicks would be the tougher team for them, and the Pacers will be slightly easier. But I think they whoop ass on both of them.
See, because I look at the Pacers, I look at, like, they don't really have, like, an advantage over OKC, like on any aspect. Like they have nobody to guard Shai, for real. All of their defensive play, bro, they have nobody to guard Shai. Who's guarding them? There's nobody. Neesmith's not doing nothing with him. Benedict Mathurin's not doing nothing with him. Siakam's not doing shit with him. None of these guys are not guarding any of these players.
Doing the Brunson,
bro. That's Brunson. He's littler. Bro. And on top of that, Shai has more help around him, so obviously they're gonna be able to guard Brunson a little bit better.
Not really.
I feel like.
And then on top of that, the bigs, they even got the big matchup.
Hell no, bro.
Chat and Hardenstein is going to
any big, bro, over on KC.
No.
Period.
Hell no.
I put money on it.
Hell no.
I put US dollars on that.
I feel like both teams ain't that much of a threat to the Thunder, bro. Like, the Knicks and Pacers are pretty evenly, like, level. Like, honestly, probably the team that finishes with the better momentum is the one that's going to be giving them the tougher. It could be either team. Like, the way the Pacers was on before they lost this last game, I would have said Pacers wholeheartedly. Yeah. Because them boys been on a heater. Mm-hmm. But if I'm going on paper, then I say, like, maybe the Knicks. But, like,
They just play
it's
better
so
defense.
close,
to
bro.
me.
It's so close. Like,
bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. Don't be surprised, bro. Indiana would not give OKC issues, bro. I understand.
I don't think either team gives them issues. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm going Indiana, bro. Because Indiana, think about it, bro.
Yeah, you said he thinks that the Pacers would like give the Thunder some issue. I'm telling him like, what? Then we
They don't have any advantages,
bro. Think about it, bro.
That's they're winning in 5.
OKC has problems with teams, bro, that move the ball around. Look at Denver, bro. Denver moves the ball around, bro. And they win Game 7s with OKC, even though OKC was dealing with an MVP. But bro, the Pacers have shown, bro, like when they move the ball around, they're at their best.
The Thunder are beating either team in 5.
It's going 6, dog. Nah. If it's Pacers, it's going 6 for sure.
I think it's going 5, like he said. Honestly,
fuck y'all 5, bro.
Because it's like I just view the Thunder as just such a more dominant team than both.
Yeah, they dominate, bro. But think about it, bro. Indy can match them in offensive possessions. You feel me? They both crash.
They're not matching defense though. That's my point. That's our point.
That's the only thing though.
They got way too many defensive monsters. They put niggas in the box.
Yeah,
they put Anthony Edwards in the box. You think they can do it to Tyrese?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But think about it, bro. Like Indiana don't have that problem, bro, of being stagnant to one player offense. They don't have that.
But the Thunder have defense at every position.
They got the depth to actually match them also too, which is like another thing that New York lacks. Like they can really just outrun New York if they really want to keep up the pace.
I said, bro, I'm saying though, like it's gonna be tough. Like, bro, I would not be surprised, bro. Like if Indiana could keep them, like Indiana has shown, bro, even last year, bro.
So you got to give them 2 games, but still losing.
2 games, but still losing.
I say issues.
Well, I mean,
I ain't say win. I said issues.
1 game, 2 games, Thunder in 5.
That even rhyme.
I don't give a fuck.
It got to rhyme.
We can all agree on this. That whoever is gonna actually be the guy that's gonna they're gonna have to walk into their arena and be about their fucking business. They're gonna have to be like Hoops Legion and be a guy that's gonna handle their business for real, right. So they can fucking play really good to be featured on the next Standing on Business Player of the Week segment.
Yes, sir.
And Savon, drop that beat.
Who? I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you
Standing on business, nigga. You standing on business. You standing on business. Yep.
I was late.
But
no, I was late because I was still laughing. Damn, bro, I'm fucking up your name today and everything too.
It's combobulated.
It happens, bro.
Yeah. I'm diabolical. All right, so anywho,
calling yourself diabolical is even crazy.
Anywho, bro, it's been some great hoops this week, man. It's been some great ass games, great outcomes.
Yes, sir.
I hope you guys got some good picks for me today. I want you guys to choose a number between 1 and 50.
50?
Yeah, 1 and 50.
26.
Okay. What about you, Von?
1.
Go ahead, Data. I was thinking of 47. Oh, no, I was thinking of Andre Karolinko for some reason. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Cool. I didn't want to go first.
Okay, cool. So, my standing on big business player of the week, I gotta go with the bald eagle, Alex Caruso. You feel me?
I like it.
You feel me? Dog then went out there, balled out his whole playoffs, bro. Then put Chamber City, bro, onto Nikola Jokic. Went out there, bro, told Julius Randle, I don't give a fuck how big you are. I don't give a fuck how think you about to move me, nigga. I'm about to really make you a non-factor in these playoffs. Did that to him. Making the right reads, hitting his corner threes when he need to. For real, I was gonna say Gilgeous-Alexander Walker because for real, like he did the best job on Shai at anybody I seen because again, like being Von said all the time, but like if you've been hooping with somebody for so long, you know like certain things to do to that person, and I feel like of course your first cousin gonna know how to stop you and shit like that. First of all, Shai a diabolical motherfucker. How you gonna elbow your cousin in his fucking throat, nigga?
Man, don't bring that up.
How you gonna, nigga? That's
because they cousins though. They cousins.
You was like, bro, like this nigga been. I'm like, bro, like if I was to kill on God, bro, fuck all that first blood shit, nigga. On God, hey, that's how you want to play it, my nigga. That's how you gonna play it. Because you ain't about to keep doing this shit to me, bro, on the biggest stages.
You would had him run the fade after the game.
Not the fade, nigga. On God, if you want to do all this bullshit with me on the court, on God, nigga, I'm holding you. I'm checking the fuck out of you. I'm really following the fuck out of you, bro. Every time you think it's like, bro, you ain't about to be like, oh, so that's how we playing it.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. I got you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, for sure.
But yeah, Alex Caruso is my stand up big business player of the week.
Okay, bad, man. What about you, Von, man? What you got?
Well, I'm actually gonna go. Well, let me get my little speech real quick. My stand on business player of the week. I'm actually gonna go back to back with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I just think he been hooping, bro. Like he closed out the series. He had 40 in the second to last game. Then he had 34. Basically triple doubles in both of those. I mean, dude has literally been balling. He's been super consistent for the most part. I mean, in his last like 10 games, he had like one game with 14 points. But other than that, like, bro's been hooping, bro's been balling. He's literally handling business every time he needs to. So, like, to me, I think he just deserves another nomination because I think we should be looking at him as possibly standing on business king when it's all said and done. I mean, the dude's been balling. So, like, literally, I just don't know who else to give it to at this point. Nobody to me has been more impressive than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Like, when he steps on that court, I literally feel like aura change, business is being handled, and the game is going to be won. And nobody's exuding that confidence in me more than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So I just got to give it to him, bro.
Okay.
It's pretty simple for me this week. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
Hey,
for sure.
bro, I seen this thing, bro. They said OKC, bro, the team with the most zest.
With the most zest?
Yeah.
They got some.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They got some, bro. You see that interview, bro, with J-Dub, bro, trying to with the championship trophy, bro, trying to interrupt Shai interview. He was swinging that motherfucker talking about.
Oh,
Then you got the TikToks, bro. Oh my god,
TikToks
bro.
is diabolical.
Shai too, though, bro. I seen Shai's, bro. I'm like,
He got that one, yeah.
that one. Come on.
Oh, weak as fuck, man.
I'm like, yeah.
You just did it. Do that make you zesty too?
I guess so.
All right, man.
Yo.
Play the drum roll, Bond.
Oh, man. I got you, though.
Oh, damn, man. And the standard on business player of the week
It
is
felt a little bit tanky after that.
Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns.
What the fuck?
Yes, bro. I had to give it to both of them.
Hope they don't get knocked out by the time this episode.
No, look.
By the time this drop, at that point, this standing on business might not even matter.
Facts. But I had to give them props, bro. Because I think they just been very consistent all year. Cat's been very consistent all year, for real. He's then had 20 and about 15 in each of these last games over this whole week, for real. And in that game 5, for real, he did more of the same, for real. And here, I'm gonna read you off these stats. So Cat had 24 and 13 in game 5. Brunson had 32, 5 and 5, 1 block, 12 of 18 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, and he had an 81% true shooting percentage in that game, for real. So I think, like, just the consistency between Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns and the way they were able to force all the way to game 6 and everything like that. After I thought that game 5 they were just going to be ended right there in their home floor, but they showed up, they showed their teeth, for real. So I had to give them the stand on business player of the week.
All right, then. Hey, congrats to Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns, man. What'd you call him?
JB and Cat.
JB and Cat.
Yeah, JB and Cat.
Yeah, y'all got to win the next game, so at least by the time the episode drop,
So
we don't look stupid.
Hey, so good question, bro. So if they do lose, right? Like, can we take away his his vote for like standing on business player? Then
No, because I think them making the ECF, which the Knicks have not been able to do in like 20 years. I think that warrants the credit right there.
So you say.
So you say.
Yeah.
All right.
So hey, bro. So since you being like,
They
since
should
you
got it like 3 weeks ago then.
hey, bro. So good question, bro. Since you being like an ex New York Knicks fan,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this question. So if Jalen Brunson gets to the finals, bro, does it make him a better Knicks player than Carmelo?
Probably, yeah. I'd probably say that, yeah. They would respect him more.
Yeah, okay, bet. Man, ain't gonna lie to you, bro. So I've been seeing this thing on Twitter, bro. They been saying like, who is the most hated player in New York history?
It's not Carmelo.
No, not player, but the player that go against New York, that the team, like the franchise hate. Who is the most hated?
Either Kobe or probably like Bron.
LeBron.
Yeah, or Reggie Miller. Or Reggie.
Probably.
Tyrese is up there.
I don't think Tyrese up there. He's not even above Trey Young.
I was gonna say him next. Actually, Trey Young is up there also.
I think Trey Young number 2.
Trey Young is up there also,
Legit,
though.
it's probably Reggie, right?
But yeah, Reggie would probably be the most hated player by New York fans.
I'll say Reggie for like overall, like for time being. I'll say Reggie.
I think Bron's pretty hated though. Like he's hated from like a basketball standpoint, but they would love him if he played there. Like,
Of course,
Well,
of course.
I genuinely think it's Trae Young, bro. I feel like
You think it goes Reggie, Trae Young, then Tyrese?
No, I think it goes Reggie, Trae Young. Then I gotta go with Kobe.
Because I was gonna say Kobe has some pretty good ass matches with Carmelo in the Garden a lot of different times, bro.
For sure. But I would say Trae Young. I say Trae Young right now because like I feel like he had like the whole New York in a frenzy and shit like that. Motherfuckers saying fuck you Trae Young. Matter of fact, these motherfuckers was saying fuck you Trae Young, even though Trae Young ain't had shit to do with the playoffs.
Yeah. True. That's bad. Because they ain't even going in on Tyrese like they was doing with Trae Young.
Nah.
I mean, Trae Young was rolling dice on their court though.
Because he just straight up disrespected. I remember when he beat them in Atlanta, he was like, "Yeah, all you Knicks fans." No, or was he at New York when he said that?
York,
He was
yeah,
like,
he said, "See you in the A."
Yeah,
See you in the A.
He told me get the fuck
See
out
y'all
of here.
niggas in the A.
Yeah, bro.
Told niggas like, hey, bit them niggas asses, bro. Yeah, and in fact, ever since then, bro, yeah, I think Trae Young number 2, Reggie number 1.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta give Reggie that respect.
Yeah, for
as
sure.
most hated.
As OG
Being most hated is a compliment. Honestly.
Hey, so quick
It hits
question.
you in the head.
So like, hey, so would you rather be like the most hated or like the most loved in the NBA?
Most loved. I mean, I hate.
Give me the most hated. I would play that villain role. I think I would love to be a villain.
I can see that, bro.
I think I'd love to be a villain.
I'm saying at the life, you gotta be hated, bro. You gotta be nasty, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta be nasty, bro. You gotta be like, you feel me? You gotta grab like a little kid jersey and shit, like and just throw that motherfucker. You feel me?
I was saying like I was saying more of like you being like a disrespectful trash talker.
So like you rather be Dylan Brooks than I don't know Derrick Rose.
No, like not necessarily. Because you can be a villain, but you can be like a really good villain. Like we just got done talking about Reggie Miller, like
Or Draymond Green. You rather be
like,
Draymond Green types of hate where people always hating on bro instead of like Klay Thompson or Derrick Rose. You know the love players in the league. Like you'd rather
because like the way Draymond does that shit, bro. Like him, he be abusing people, bro. But like, for real, bro. He be hurting folks. But like, I don't want to be hated because I was hurting people and shit like that.
Actually,
but like,
bro, he should have restraining orders, honestly.
you know who's gaining hate for real is Lou Dort. That man been diving at ankles, diving at knees. He been catching some strays, like not strays. He been catching real hate on Twitter.
Cause like yeah, bro, they were trying to get him like trying to blame him for that Ja Morant injury. I'm like, bro, that's not.
It's not just that. I mean, he has a video of like a bunch of clips of him doing the same move.
he do be taking niggas. He do be taking niggas' legs out
He
though.
does that too. Like Anthony diving some ankles.
Bro.
I've had to jump over him because he dives for the ball. Like dog, we are over 25 hooping. Like you will fuck the checkup if you hurt niggas.
You gotta hustle. Like I don't know.
We are not getting paid.
I'm just a hustler, bro. Because I know. You know why I do it though. Because I know there's a bunch of people like you that think just like you on the court that's not gonna hustle for that shit. You're like, oh man, fuck that shit. I ain't about to get physical. Fuck that shit, bro. We're playing ball, bro. It's basketball. We're gonna get scraped up, hurt, cut, whatever, bro. We're gonna drive to the basket and Dana's gonna elbow the fuck out of me, bro. Like it's gonna happen, bro.
I don't want none of that, though. I'm trying to go to work the next day and make some money.
Hey, the nigga who said that, bro, be the first nigga to do an offensive foul, though. That's
bro.
The nigga who said that be the first nigga
bodying you straight to your chest is not the same as this nigga diving at you. A knee is dangerous. I'm going into your chest.
Nigga,
that's different.
Hell no, nigga.
Look. If the ball's right there, you should pick it up. You should hustle and get it before I'd even get
jump over you and save my health.
Clear. Hey, and I know what after that. Hey, no, after you right though. Hey, nigga lost a whole possession that day.
Yeah, I swear.
Nigga lost a possession because he going to sit there and hustle.
He gonna blow the layup anyways. I ain't worried.
This nigga,
he can have it. I'm gonna do that thing like when Bron let that nigga pick the ball up and then chased it down anyways.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, I remember that shit.
That's really what you
he timed that bitch so perfectly too.
He let him have that shit.
I swear.
Hey, Bron, an asshole.
I swear.
I'm like, hey, bitch, you just let me get the ball for that. You can block me.
Like he jumped over John Lucas, bro. I'm like, bro, you an asshole. Okay.
Man, I saw that shit real time.
He was on the Bulls at the theater.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, man. So,
oh shit.
Hey, bro. So we can talk about the Minnesota Timberwolves losing in 5 to OKC. So reportedly, bro, the Minnesota Timberwolves are looking to add another alpha player next to Anthony Edwards, and apparently have their eyes on Kevin Durant. So with Kevin Durant not officially requesting a trade and the Suns being reluctant to do so, what do you think will happen from this move? Do you think this move will happen?
I heard about this move like earlier in the year. It was like a little small rumor for real. I didn't think it was actually going to be that serious for real. But
niggas realize Julius Randle is not.
Yeah. I don't know how they would actually be able to pull this off unless maybe they did some type of Julius Randle trade. But like, do they? Yeah. Like.
Or Gobert.
Yeah, or Gobert or something, but then they would just sacrifice some depth, and then it would just be like another, it would be like another Suns or Brooklyn Nets damn near, because like they would be bringing him over there, and then they would be lacking something very crucial like a center or like some bench depth.
So most likely it'll most likely be Randle.
I don't think it happens.
Yeah, that's why I said that. I didn't think it was that serious.
Because every time KD's gotten traded, he requested a trade, and he hasn't. He hasn't requested a trade. Suns don't look like they want to actually trade him.
They don't.
We was hearing about it earlier, and now I feel like we don't really hear. We hear more about Giannis than him.
Yeah. Because I even heard that they even feel confident enough that they can actually bring Booker back and stuff like that and try to run it back.
I heard that they was feeling confident that they might just be cool. So yeah, I don't think it does happen. And on top of that, if it did though, the Timberwolves would be legit. Like if they could swap a Randle for KD, that would be pretty fire.
Yeah, it would.
I think it'd be better if they kept all three somehow. Like even if they, like let's say Timberwolves traded Gobert, and they had Edwards, KD, Randle, and maybe they picked up Clint Capella.
Yeah, okay.
I could fuck with that. I'm not gonna lie, I could fuck with that. Clint Capella come on like a cheap deal. I could fuck with that.
Yeah, I could get behind it.
Niggas with their money nowadays.
Bro, Clint Capella is not that dominant. Like I'm just telling you, like his free, he's not gonna sign for that much, bro. Because you're right. He might be like a mid-level exception, maybe like 13 mil or something like that.
Yeah,
I think the Timberwolves have a taxpayer mid-level exception because they're over the apron. So it really would be like 5-6 mil. Mm-hmm. I could see Clint taking that for a chance to win if you have a good speech. Shit,
this just seems like it's just very slim to none though. Like I don't know, it just doesn't seem too realistic.
Because like I said, every time KD got traded, we heard about him requesting it.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard shit from KD.
Yeah.
KD just be on Twitter like normal, arguing niggas. I don't.
Bad facts, but he be responding, bro.
Like, bro, I'm gonna start with him just for the fuck of it.
Do it. See if he responds.
See if he responds. Like just to fuck with him.
I truly don't think he want to leave. I honestly think, and a big part of it is probably Devin Booker. Devin Booker's still a young player, and I think he really likes him. Like I think they fucked each other. Like, and I think he likes Phoenix, and I think, No, I mean, I do think they have, like, they could do
they can make a move, but like I don't think the Timberwolves is gonna be the move they make.
I don't Timberwolves. I wouldn't be mad at it, bro. Like you feel me? You give me Kevin Durant, I can give you like Julius Randle and probably like Nas Reed. Oh God, or Nikhil
Nas Reed is a free agent.
Yeah, free agent, or like Nikhil Alexander Walker. I'd be cool with that.
Nikhil Alexander's a free agent.
Oh, it's a free agent. Oh shit.
See, but that's giving up a little bit too much too for that
for
could really,
KD.
Like not for KD, but it's like it's gonna like you're not gonna be that good after you get him.
But once again, though,
because it's killing the depth.
It's killing. I mean, yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to give him Nikhil, honestly. Like I would do it for KD, but it still would kill the depth though.
So probably like Mike Conley then.
Yeah, if I had to choose
Mike
between,
Conley,
if I had to choose between the two, yeah, but yeah, I was gonna say,
like, in a
Julius Randle, Julius Randle's a free agent too. Honestly, he could, if he doesn't want to go to the Suns, he could literally say fuck them. So that's the risk the Timberwolves play, because if you start throwing him into trades, he can be like fuck y'all.
No.
I'm gonna go sign with such and such.
But like in the
Same with Nas Reed.
As far as like
world though.
What, in a perfect world?
Yeah, like would you trade like KD for Julius Randle and Mike Conley?
Yeah.
Realistically, with the rumors,
100%.
Realistically though, with the rumors seeing that they might be looking at Gobert being traded, would you trade Gobert for KD?
No.
I wouldn't give him up just because he's like the starting center, like he's their center, like he's the cornerstone of their center. Like like we can shit on Gobert as much as we want to for real, but you're not
gonna get like a lot of centers like
you're not gonna get a lot of them that actually provide what he does, as far as like the whole alpha thing or whatever, them trying to find like an alpha player or whatever, I don't know necessarily if KD is the alpha guy for them, but I would like it if he was on there though. I think this would be a fun ass team to watch. Like him and Edwards going crazy together. I think that should be sweet. But
it'd be a rag tag team of this.
KD getting up there, man.
Like, bro, think about how deadly that combination would be, though. Like, as soon as they blitz,
plug him into this team.
yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, like as soon as they blitz and Edwards, bro, like he's got KD sitting over there on the wing, bro, to just create anything.
Swear.
And then it's like if you have Gobert still, bro, like
And then KD, I feel like KD will have no problem giving Gobert the ball.
nah, he wouldn't, bro. He wouldn't.
I feel like an underrated team that should probably look at KD if he really was available would be the Denver Nuggets. Like I'm still gonna say it. Like I really think
Dude.
Michael Porter Jr., you know,
That's
a first unprotected like 2031 first round pick, like completely unprotected.
Yeah,
And
that's even a better combination than this.
So we're bringing Russ and KD back.
Hey,
Russ
bro,
might be gone. Russ might be gone.
Hey,
Russ might be gone.
I did.
And I don't think KD would be that bothered about
Yeah,
it.
no, I don't think so. I feel like
At this point.
I was gonna say
let's make that last run.
yeah, they're friends and shit now.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. But I think
But
that's the type of move the Nuggets need, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Ultimately, I think he stays, bro, because like I said, I every time KD's gotten traded, I was hearing him kind of pushing for it. And I'm not hearing that. I'm not feeling that vibe from him. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like he pretty chill about Phoenix.
Yeah.
But, you know, I do want to talk to you about everything else, because speaking of just this move, I mean, there's been plenty of other rumors. Shams actually just went on Pat McAfee's show or something, I think.
Pat McAfee.
I said McAfee. Anyways, Pat McAfee. And he basically predicted that this might be the craziest offseason that we've ever had in NBA history. So, you know, after saying that, we got news about the Cavs and Magic looking to possibly swap Darius, Garland, and Jalen Suggs. The Nets looking to possibly package Cam Johnson and maybe like their late, because they have 3 first-round draft picks. They have number 8, number 26, and number 27, and they have a second rounder, 36, I believe. So the Nets are possibly looking to package Cam Johnson up with maybe 2 of their later first to move up into the lottery again, which would be top 14. Get another pick with their number 8. Maybe they package that and go after a Giannis. You never know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the Heat are reportedly interested in trading for DeMar DeRozan from the Kings. So basically, you know, with all this, what do y'all think about all that? And do you expect to see fireworks when the NBA opens up for business again?
Hell yeah, bro. Because I feel like right now, we like getting big. Right now, I feel like the media, with the NBA, they trying to get everybody's attention. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like it all started off with the whole Luke and Anthony Davis trade. That opened the floodgates to like showing like, hey, any motherfucker can be moved. And so free agents, so basically like giving like owners and GMs more control to do what the fuck they want to do now.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was the first catalyst. And the fact we saw we just saw about how Dallas just got the number 1 overall draft pick, having a 1.8% chance of getting the fucking draft pick, number 1 pick. So now I feel like bro, like that's just domino effects to figure out like, all right, motherfuckers trying to get this whole offseason rolling of doing different shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm also about the whole I called that, bro, the whole Darius, Garland, Jalen Suggs shit. I was the first one to call that.
Yeah. You did say that, didn't you?
Yeah, I called that shit. I'm like, I say,
I remember you did say that shit.
I called that. I said, bro, I'm getting Jalen Suggs. If I'm the Cleveland Cavaliers, I'm getting Jalen Suggs and get Darius Garland the fuck out of here. Clearly, 3 years with him and Donovan Mitchell did not work. So fuck that. This short guard shit is not about to work. So get him the fuck up out of here. Then the Cam Johnson. First of all, bro, if I'm Cam Johnson, I realize, bro, I'm the hottest commodity right now.
I don't think so.
Not the hottest commodity, but I'm well liked.
He is.
I'm attractive.
He's 29.
Yeah.
But I'm still
I'm
I'm attractive though. You feel me? It's attractive. You feel me? He's a good playmaker, shooter, and like offensive threat. And the fact is like he's really complete. Damn near any team will love to have him.
I certainly would. I would love to have the Tar Heels back together. When Cam Johnson got drafted, Kobe White was very hyped for him.
Yeah.
I actually have a trade that I want to ask you as a Nets fan. If the Nets really want to move up into the lottery, the Bulls are at number 12. And a lot of the prospects they like are probably farther back in the draft, so they could trade back. So what if I say Kevin Huerter, Zach Collins, number 12 for Cam Johnson, and number 19 and 26? What would you do as a Nets GM if you had that offer on draft night right here? As a Nets fan, I have to ask him. You know, I'm just curious.
Honestly, and you said you be giving me the 12th pick, right? Mm-hmm. That's two lottery picks.
You'd have number 8 and 12.
Yeah, I'd probably end up grabbing me like either like a forward out of this draft and probably some big if we were to make that trade. But honestly, I think we could make that trade.
You would fuck with that?
Yeah, I would fuck with that for real.
And you still have Kevin Huerter and Zach Collins, so you could possibly flip for another draft cap.
And then on top of that, we could even try to package. We could see if we can get somebody to bite, like the Bucks maybe, on trying to trade our draft picks to acquire Giannis.
8 and 12?
If we wanted to do that shit for, or we could just get 2 good ass fucking draft prospects out of this for real.
Yeah.
I know the Nets have been rumored to get Canupo. You know what I'm saying? The one white dude or whatever.
Yeah, from Duke.
Yeah.
Even
Kaman
Maluak.
Yeah,
they've been rumored about
Maluak.
Igor Demon. Couple. There's 8 and 12 will put you right.
I've been looking a little bit at the draft prospects for after the pod. I'm gonna ask you about a couple of them, Vaughn. But I would do that trade.
I would love it. I would do it. We get 19 and 26.
Yeah.
And get Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
That's solid for me.
Solid as hell.
But I want to see that Garland and Suggs trade happen just because it sounds fun.
I honestly, do you think the Cavs make it any further if they get Suggs?
Yes.
You think they get the ECF?
Yeah, because bro, think about it, bro. Suggs is a better player. Is a better not better player. He's a better defender. You feel me? He's
his offense though is not.
It's not as deep as Garland's is, but
not even close.
It's not even close. But he can still the motherfucker show he can still play make.
I agree.
He's not a playmaker like.
No, he averaged like 3 point something assists as a point guard.
But it's not like he's a dimer or something. It's not like he's a dimer.
But Donovan would be the one essentially though.
Yeah, I was gonna say he would run a lot of the offensive possessions anyway. He would run a lot of it though.
Great passer, bro.
But if you're talking about like plugging him in there to be like the defender next to Donovan and shit like that, oh yeah, I love it. I love it.
He can knock down shots.
My concern is his health.
Yeah,
he's relatively not that healthy of a player.
He's not.
Garland wasn't either though. Garland wasn't either for real. So it's like, but Suggs is a little bit younger, so you can kind of trust him on that aspect at least.
For sure. If Cleveland can somehow requires and get Ty Jerome back, I'm like, cool. That's another backup guard you can have like the play make off the bench because say Donovan Mitchell he can play make, but he's not a playmaker.
The DeMar DeRozan to like the Heat thing, it kind of sounds interesting.
So it will reportedly be Terry Rozier and some seconds going to the Kings for DeMar DeRozan.
He can come off the bench.
Who the Kings point guard right now?
It would probably be Davion Mitchell.
Malik Monk is the Kings point guard.
They low-key kind of need it for but like Terry Rozier. Yeah, I was gonna say he's not the best like
I think for the Kings though, the biggest point would be to break up the DeMar DeRozan Zach thing because we've already seen that.
Yeah.
So if I'm the Kings, it's like you might as well get off this DeMar DeRozan contract because I think Terry Rozier will expire pretty soon. I think that would be like 1 more year left if they did that.
Yeah.
To me, they would clear up all that money and they would get a couple seconds out of it. For the Heat, it's a questionable fit because Bam likes to work in the mid range.
Yeah.
But then again, Wiggs too. Wiggs is not, Wiggs is a mid range person too almost. But then again, they do have shooters like Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero and Davion Mitchell can shoot that shit. We saw him doing it in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I can still see it working. When you have Eric Spoelstra, you say he come off the bench. I don't know. Like with Eric Spoelstra, I almost believe like there's a way. Like if there's a way, and DeMar could slot. Like let's say you had Davion Mitchell, Tyler Hero, DeMar DeRozan, Andrew Wiggins, and Bam. Yeah, maybe he does come off the bench. But still.
I was gonna say you could just see what lineup works best. Honestly, to be real with you could just experiment with it. Maybe you could start Wiggs and bring DeMar DeRozan off the bench, but have him get a little bit more minutes than Wiggs,
or come off the bench too. So it's like you could do whatever.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
I trust Eric Spoelstra to figure that shit out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
for sure.
Agreed.
It's almost like, he was rumored to go to the Heat before he even got to the Kings. So it's like, shit. Maybe we'll see how it goes. This will be DeMar's like 5th team at this point. It's like, look, hey, do you want to win? You might want to. If Eric's supposed to tell you come off the bench, I think DeMar can bear him hearing that from him more than hearing it from any of the other coaches he's had before. Because Eric Spoelstra probably knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
And have them go off the bench next to like Duncan Robinson and for Jaime Jaquez and Topic. I mean, not Topic. Jovic.
Yeah,
that's.
the Nikola Jovic.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of them boys go back in the deal too. I know the reported deal is Terry Rozier in some seconds, but I feel like if I'm the Kings, y'all got to throw in one of them. Like y'all got to throw in a Jovic or Hamid. Yeah. And maybe it is Hamid because that rumor of him smashing supposed to the ex-wife. Maybe they just throw him in, bro. Like get him up out of there. Huh?
What do niggas be on?
They said not to shit where you lay your head at, right?
That is true. They say, yeah, bro, you doing shit where you eat.
Yeah. If I was a Kings, I would definitely grab up some hobby hotcast though. Like, I just been like, yeah, bro, send that boy to us, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I would too, dude. Well, it really depends on what the Kings do with Sabonis, honestly, though. If they're gonna make this whole like helmet Zach thing work.
Yeah. Man, if only the Kings had a lottery pick, they could have easily went after Cam Johnson.
Oh God,
yeah, thanks.
That's a good fit, right? Cam Johnson could fit a couple teams. Cam Johnson could fit the Warriors. He could fit the Kings. He could fit the.
He's just essentially like a really good plug-in piece.
Yeah, he could fit the Nuggets. He could fit.
Bro, come to the Lakers, bro. Bro, I'm about to go. We need, bro. Like save us.
Y'all don't got no assets.
Y'all already saved.
Huh?
Luka.
Right?
Yeah.
We're not.
Y'all good. Y'all good.
No, we're not.
Save us. Save us. Kobe White and Cam Johnson gonna feed family. I would love Kobe White and Cam Johnson. Do y'all remember that viral video? He's like, "Wow, bro, wow, like bro, that's his boy, bro. Bring him home to Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Bro, fuck that. Come to LA, bro. We got.
Y'all got enough.
Like every time I hear y'all niggas say something, no, y'all got enough.
Clearly, we don't got enough.
That ain't our fault.
Yeah.
They don't got no.
Y'all
pick.
need no
lottery
forwards,
pick.
nigga.
What lottery pick they got? The report said the Nets wanted another lottery pick. They didn't want Rui Hachimura.
No, bro. We give y'all Genie Bus if y'all want, so you feel me?
Genie Bus.
We give y'all Genie Bus.
What the fuck is
Freaky ass niggas, bro. Freaky ass niggas in Brooklyn.
niggas is just offering up niggas that's not even on the court? Like,
What you is.
what we gonna do with that day?
Bro.
What we gonna do with Miss Bus?
Whatever you want.
You fall.
Bro, get out of here, bro. Get
You
out of here.
foul. Yo. No, we gotta end this shit.
Cause bro, that ass whooping it was so ugly. I'm like, God damn. Made me sick for the future, nigga.
Bro, he's stingy though. Like they really selfish.
Bro,
they want
we not
everything.
selfish,
They want
bro.
everything.
promise you,
Every
bro.
time the Giannis
And
room
it
come
be-
out, oh bring Giannis here. Jokic room come out, oh bring Jokic here.
I
Don't you
just-
niggas have enough?
I blame the NBA media, bro, because people like fucking Stephen A. always want somebody to go to LA.
It's like the only thing that exists.
LA. Oh man. Giannis on the trade market. Go to LA. Like,
Who don't want to go to Hollywood?
Bro, but the thing that killed
Who
me,
don't wanna go to Hollywood?
But you know what killed me? It ain't even the fact that they saying they should go to these teams. It's the fact that like LA literally don't be having the assets. It's like, bro, like
I know
these
we do,
niggas
but
literally don't have the picks that the Bucks would want, that the Nuggets would want, that the Suns would want for KD. That like they don't even have the picks. You feel me? Like
And they get-
Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, Maxi Kleber. That shit ain't getting it done, nigga. It's not getting it done,
Nigga,
bro.
how about this, bro? How about this? How about get you Jackson Hayes, Rui Hachimura, nigga, some In-N-Out Burger, nigga, some Cali weed. How about
Jackson
that?
Hayes is a free agent. Jackson Hayes is a free agent. In-N-Out Burger sucks.
I give you some Roscoe chicken and waffles, nigga. How about that?
Oh my goodness.
niggas getting all that damn free promo and shit like that and don't be having nothing.
Got that Cali weed, some chicken and waffles.
They
nigga.
really shouldn't even got Luka as good as easy as they got.
Bro.
They should have at least given up
Bro.
Austin Reeves.
Bruh.
They should have.
At this point, bro, at this fact, nigga, they looking like
Should have
it.
been Austin Reeves instead of Max Christie. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
And
should've been.
the Warriors looking like, bro, so like Austin might not even be there next season.
Hey, is it crazy to say that it probably should have been Austin Reeves and not Max Christie? Because like defensively, it makes way more sense.
Defensively, yeah.
Yeah.
But
And then Austin Reeves did not do what he needed to do offensively anyways.
first of all, the team to do jack shit.
I know, but like the reason they kept him, he ain't even offer that.
Nobody offered a damn thing.
I'm saying at least Max Christie could like match up with the other backcourt player though, defensively. Like now you got two defensive liabilities in the backcourt,
I was pissed.
and that ain't never a good thing.
I was pissed.
Especially when you have bro. It's not even like Luka's like average. The nigga's dog water on defense.
Hey, bro.
Like you can look at like Garland and Mitchell, and they're not the best defensively.
Yeah.
But they ain't Luka though. Like Luka is straight dog water on defense.
I think, bro. See, that's what it is, bro. It's just in the fact all these goddamn Lukas. I'm saying Luka getting skinny and shit like this. I'm like, oh, he coming back. I'm like,
Man, that's just camera angles, bro. We gotta stop falling for that.
I swear.
I ain't believe none of that shit niggas talk about.
He needs a muscle definition.
That's what I said, bro. I'm like, nigga, put some muscle, nigga, work out a little bit. God damn.
Eat a damn salad.
Maybe the salad, bro. Nigga, how about nigga lift some dumbbells, bro?
What, bro? Who did Giannis work out with from the first 2 years of his career?
I've always wanted that
changed, bro. Like, damn, dude.
Nigga, that's roids, bro. That gotta be roids.
Ain't no roids. They test for that.
I swear.
Probably that Greeky freaky shit he found of in Athens, nigga. Probably like, cause that shit probably didn't show. Cause ain't no way in the hell nigga just bulk up 80 pounds over the summer, bro. Ain't no.
It wasn't over the summer. It was gradual. If you pay attention, it was gradual. Every year he would get bigger and bigger.
Yeah. I remember they said what his body fat percentage was, but I forgot what it was, bro. But it was very low though.
Yeah. Well, anyways, man, y'all got anything else to add, man?
Nah.
Shout out to the single audience we had today.
Oh yeah, the one audience member we had.
Member we got today.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you remember that for our parents episode, bro? It's like, yeah, the one stand, like, yeah, bro, I want to do good for the fan in this stand. He was like, yay!
There was this one dude.
One dude clapping.
Yeah, man. Nah, shout out for real. Well, you already know the deal, man. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all the new episodes that we dropping every weekend. Y'all know the drill. Follow us on our social media accounts, Instagram and TikTok at Hoops Legion Pod. We appreciate y'all listening and vibing with us. As y'all already know, I'm Vaughn.
I'm Antho, aka the internet's biggest hater.
And this is Day introducing Hoops Legion.
What? We out, bro.
Peace.